Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you all doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today you guys, I am here to show you 4 very easy and very beautiful modern home decor DIYs that you can do for your home, and these are all in Christmas category, so they are going to be Christmas DIYs. And this video is a part of my Make It Modern challenge that I host once a month. And what, if you don't know what that is, it's just make it modern. Just make anything that you would like, but make it, modern and minimal and stuff like that. And so I host that once a month. Every month it's on a different day, but I try to, I do it on a different day just because whoever the co-host might be, I have to, work with their schedule as well. So I do host it once a month though. And if you are interested in being a co-host, you can DM me on Instagram. I will have my Instagram handle down below in the description box. And so yeah, and so today I hope that I am able to inspire you in some way. And if I am, and if I did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up after you watch the video. And if you are new here, do consider hitting that subscribe button because I would love to have you and I would love you to be part of my family here on YouTube. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright friends, to start off, what I have here is just an ordinary stick. I picked this up from outside. I cleaned it off really well. And then what I have here is this buffalo check ribbon. And I decided not to go with this though. I decided to go with this green one that I have. They are both from Dollar Tree. And well no, actually I think the buffalo check ribbon, I'm not sure if that's from Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. But I decided to go with the green one just because I like green more and I think it will go more suitable for the tree that I am going to make. And so what I'm going to do here is I am going to cut strips off and I am going to tie them onto the stick just as you would regularly tie your shoelace without, the bunny ear part and tying it again, just one knot and you are good to go. So when you do that, you want to cut strips, but each time you want to go a little bit larger than the previous one. So I'm just tying this one first here, but I'm going to go in and just cut all the rest. That way I know about how much bigger I need it to be, the ribbon. So as you see me do here, I am just cutting them and then each one is going to get a little bit larger. That way when you tie them on, it'll create that shape of a tree, small at the top and wider in the bottom. So once you have all of your strips, you just want to tie them onto the stick as we did the first one. And then all you want to do is just fix up your little ribbon, just move them around in the place that you need them to be. And once they're all on there, I am going to fray the edges of each ribbon just a little bit so that way it can look a little bit more nicer. And so I just take out some of the strings on all of the ends. And then now we need a little base for this little tree. And what I'm going to do is just use this little wood round and I am going to drill inside. And I am just going to stick my stick down in there using some hot glue so it can be nice and sturdy. And you just kind of want to hold it down in place for about a minute so that way that hot glue has time to set and the tree can stand. And this tree is just so beautiful, you guys. I really love the technique of using the ribbon for the tree. It's really unique and I really love that. And so the great thing is you can always use whatever color ribbon that you would like. And so once that is on the base, all I have to do now is put something at the top. But you definitely don't have to because it looks good without anything on the top. I am just going to use this black sheer ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to make a simple little bow. And I'm going to hot glue that down to the top of the tree. And that is it for this DIY, you guys. It's so super simple and so cute and literally just took only a couple of bucks. And the stick was free, the ribbon is $1, and if you don't have the circle rounds, you can definitely use something from Dollar Tree as well. I did get these circle rounds from Hobby Lobby and I really love this piece, you guys, and let me know what you guys think. And you guys, as I mentioned, this video is in part of my Make It Modern challenge. And I am super excited for this month's co-host, which is the sweet Nadia over at DIY with Nadia. And if you don't know her, she is super sweet, you guys, and she is a new friend of mine. She does so many beautiful wreaths on her channel. She is the wreath queen, and I think that you should go check her out. She does so many beautiful wreaths and DIYs, and she has such an amazing channel. I'm gonna have her link in my description box below, so that way you can see what she came up with for my Make It Modern challenge. And so I hope that you would go check her out and tell her that I sent you and I said hi. And with that being said, let's jump right into the second DIY. And for this DIY, I have 4 of these frames that are from Dollar Tree. And I did use them before for a little previous decor. As you can see here, it's spelled out home. I'm just going to remove those, and then I am going to remove the backing of the frames. And I'm also going to remove those galvanized pieces, the metal pieces that are on top of the cardboard. You can just easily pull them off and pop them right off, and you can save those for a future DIY. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little gift bag. I have 2 of them here, so you can decide whether, you can use any bag that you like. I am just going to go with this green one here because to me it looks more modern, and I love the other bag though. I am going to create another one using that bag because that one is really beautiful as well with the Christmas scene. And so I'm going to use the green one. What I'm going to do is just trace the backings of the frames so that way I can get the size of the entire frame once I put it all together. And you can see this one, the other bag here, that one is so cute and beautiful. And so what I'm going to do now is I am just going to finish tracing. I'm going to cut the bag out, and then I'm going to take the entire piece and I'm going to cut them out into individual squares. That way each one can be in the frame and you don't have any gaps or spaces if you were to put the entire piece on the back. So I'm just going to place them one by one. So now you would have your sheet right there, and before we can place them in, we have to hot glue our frames together, and this is going to make it look like a window. So you're just going to hot glue down 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top, and then you will have yourself a little window frame. And these frames are absolutely perfect for this window frame because the wood is already beautiful, so you don't have to do anything to it. And all I'm going to do is use my hot glue gun to hot glue everything together. Once I do that, I'm going to take the little paper piece, and I am going to trace each frame individually on the inside because that is where you would have, the correct size if you trace in the inside square of the frame and then cut them out individually and just place them right into your frame. And the reason why you would want to trace them individually and cut them out is because if you were to place down the entire piece, it would not fit because you would have to put a piece that's big enough for the outer size of the frames. So for them to fit on the inner sides of the frames, they would fit perfectly if you just trace the inside of the squares as you see me doing here, and then just placing them in. And then I am gonna place more hot glue onto the back of it on each of the edges, and that is just to ensure that it's not gonna fall apart or anything like that. And I'm gonna be sure to not go over the little prongs of the frame just in case you want to switch out the image of this window. And for the final touch for this window, I'm gonna take these really pretty little suede bows, and I got these from Dollar Tree. They are so pretty. They have a ton of different colors out right now. And so I'm just going to hot glue this down to the top center of this window. And that completes this DIY, you guys. And I absolutely love this one. It is so cute and I absolutely love it. It's so stunning. And the good thing is you can always switch out the image year round and just easily take out the images on the back and place a new image, or even put family images in here, really anything you want. And so it's a really nice DIY. And what I did do extra is I did take some nautical rope and I created a hanger on the back just so it gives you that option of whether you want to hang it because this is a window and it would look great hung up on your wall. And here is the final look at this DIY, you guys. So gorgeous. I really love it. It just really looks like you are looking outside of a window at night and just seeing a really beautiful scene. I really love this for around the holiday time, and it looks so beautiful right here where I have it placed. I'm not sure if I want to hang this up or not, so I have it here for now. But I hope you guys like this DIY. Let me know what you guys think. Alright friends, for this next DIY, I have here this little bottle. This was a drink and I am trying just not to show the label here. This is not sponsored or anything. Even though this drink is really good, it is a sparkling water. If you have this before, then you know what it is. But I'm going to be using it because this is a perfect shape for a tree. And I have saved multiple of these so that way I can create different versions. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take our hot glue gun, and I'm also going to take this beautiful scarf that I got from Dollar Tree. It's very pretty. It has a little bit of glitter on it and these Christmas trees, all different. And so I'm going to take this scarf and I am going to almost like not fold it in half perfectly, but just bunch it together so that it's almost in half. And then I'm literally just gonna hot glue and wrap it around this bottle. So I'm gonna hot glue, wrap, and you'll see exactly how I do it. It is not hard at all. And so I want it to look almost like baggy, not too baggy, but I don't want it to be super tight to the bottle. I want the fabric to be kind of loose. And once you reach the top of the bottle, just cut off any excess of the fabric. And then I am going to just go around, make sure that everything is nice and down. I have to also fix those edges where I just cut the excess off, so I will hot glue that down together. And then I am just going to take that excess fabric and I am going to put an extra layer at the bottom of this tree because I want the bottom to be a little bit wider. So it's great that I have this little bit of the scarf left because I can use it for the bottom of the tree, and I'm just going to simply hot glue that down. And what's great about this DIY is that you have the top of the bottle open, so you can place, I don't know, a star up there or whatever you like up there, and you don't even have to use any hot glue or anything. So that is what I ended up doing. I just took a little wooden star cutout that I got from Dollar Tree. I hot glued it onto a popsicle stick and I just stuck it down in there. And that is it for this DIY, you guys. And I absolutely love it, you guys. This one is so beautiful. And I just love, you got to recycle something and reuse something. And it also has a nice weight to it. So it does feel expensive and it feels like you just bought it right out of the store. And it is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I really love it. Let me know what you guys think and would you guys try this? I would love to hear your feedback. And I hope you like this DIY. Alright friends, for this next DIY, I have here this scrapbook paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, and then I have a bunch of different packs here because I just want to show you some options that you can use. I'm only going to use one out of one pack. And then I'm going to be using this gold frame. I did make a previous DIY a while ago in this frame. I'm just going to remove that and I am just going to update it a little bit. And this DIY is really simple, but it is really nice and a beautiful piece. And so I am just going to remove everything that is inside of the frame. And I'm going to take the scrapbook paper. I am going to trace the size that I need for the backing. I'm going to cut that out. And before I place it into the frame, I'm just going to pick this word Mary with the little deer on it. And I am going to simply hot glue it down to the center of the scrapbook paper. And like I said, you can use any one of these different wood pieces that Dollar Tree carries. They have a ton out. They have bells, they have snowflakes, they have trees. So it's really up to you and your choice. All I did was I put hot glue onto the wording and I simply just hot glued it down, and now we have to just only place it right into the frame, and that is it. That is it for this DIY. So simple, and this challenge is modern, so obviously I am going to keep it nice and simple and minimal, and so I really love it. And of course you can just add more stuff to the piece if you wanted. And so yeah, let me know what you think of this DIY. It's so super simple and pretty, and I think that the gold frame around it really does give it that pop and make it stand out way more. And so let me know what you guys think of this DIY. And you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and do consider hitting that subscribe button. Help me reach my goal of 2,000 family here on YouTube. And don't forget to check out my friend Nadia at DIY with Nadia. She is so amazing, you guys, and I hope that you would go check her out. Her link is going to be in my description box, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.